Hello, dearly beloved. Welcome to another beautiful day. Today is the day that the Lord God has made, and you and I shall rejoice and be glad in it. Today, I'd like us to continue on our series that we began yesterday. Differences in marriage is meant for blending and not for bleeding. Now, you must know that men and women are totally different. And today, I want us to know that men are project driven, while women are security driven. A woman likes security, and that is why you can see her, for instance, protecting her children with everything in her. She can give up anything to ensure that the ones she loved are being protected. Why for the man? They are go getters. They love to achieve a project, and when they are done, they move on to the next. So most times these two, it becomes conflicting in a way, because the woman is not really feeling the man's presence, but most times the man don't really mind, because to them they've married you, so it's a project accomplished already, so they move on to the next project. So, and most times the differences in marriage actually affects the women more negatively than the man, because men are not really emotional at all. So as a woman, how do you fit in now to make sure that you are actually happy in that marriage? Because if this goes on and on, it gets to a point you might feel that you're no longer relevant and all that. And because men are project driven, they unconsciously place their work above their wife. And this actually turns women on. It makes them really get so angry with their husbands. But when you get angry, it doesn't really solve anything, rather it complicates. Because when men says that you have started nagging and yelling at them, instead of them coming to their senses to apologize, they move far away, because actually they don't really like an environment that is nagging and tensed. So how do you get your husband back? What you do as a woman is involve yourself in his project. When you involve yourself in his project, he now sees you like a partner in progress. And so what you do as a woman is that get more knowledge about the project your husband is pursuing currently, and become like a backbone to him achieving that. When you do that, you become a sharp woman. Because even if you are beautiful, when a man marries you, he doesn't really like look at those beauties per se. He's just thinking, how do I achieve this? So when you are always coming up with creative ideas on how he can achieve some of his projects, then he sees you as someone that is very sharp. And also, as a man, you must learn not to value your business, your work more than your wife. And the woman also, unconsciously, because she's trying to be security conscious, she ends up valuing her children more than her husband. You can see a 2-year-old child is crying, and she was supposed to have intimacy with her husband. She say, oh honey, no, this boy is crying, I can't take it. She will leave her husband and go and stay with the son and wait there until the son has stopped crying, and don't really mind how the husband feel. But it's not as if she's wicked. It's an unconscious act, because she's trying to secure that little boy. Say, come on, baby, you can't see that he's little, So unconsciously, they step on each other's toe, both the man and the woman. So how do you blend this up? How you blend this up is, as the man, secure together, and as the woman, pursue the project together. At the end of the day, you see that both of you start blending up. Instead of bleeding, you start blending. So no one's emotion is affected negatively. Rather, you have used these differences in your nature to achieve maximum results. At this point in time, that makes you to know that the differences between you and your husband is actually meant to complement your marriage and not to sabotage it. Because as a man, you now know how women reason. Gradually, as in consciously, you start valuing them above your work. And as a woman, You now know what a man is thinking about consciously, because it's going to be a conscious effort. You start valuing your husband more than your children, knowing fully well that one day these children they will go. And that is why, especially the male child, the attachment to their mom is so high. Even when they are married, the mother still wants to control their home. And that is why even today we have so many mother-in-laws that are becoming torn in the flesh of their daughters-in-laws. Unconsciously, they still want to secure a grown-up man. So as a woman, consciously, you have to start letting your son or your daughter know that your dad is also very important. And you spend more time with them, because one day they will have to go and start their own life. When this understanding is reached, I think the differences in that marriage will no longer lead to bleeding, but it will end up blending you both together to have a glorious home. I'll see you tomorrow for more differences. God bless you.